We're gonna take a little walk through the field. We're gonna change out the sprinkler. Let's see. I guess we'll go this way just as good. Sorry, I got 3 here in my hand. We got a nice little walk, so still got tassel. Babies. See, up here's not so bad. See, it's still green. And then them sandy spots, boy. Woo-hoo. Dry as a popcorn beep. From our friend, Mr. Raymond. One happy farmer. See, that was our first one. Probably see in the sunshine, I'm sorry, but the best I can do right now. We gotta walk right good ways. See, it was a lot worse the other day. This has been watered about 2.5 hours. As you can see the soil, see how it was looking, you know. I guess it's its natural state of protecting itself. All right. I get confused. 1, 2. All right. Moving down a little more. And see, you get down here, you know, all that butter. Much butter. Okay, yesterday, this one kept plugging up. I'd come down here and clean it out with a piece of wire, and it would function well for a while, and then all of a sudden it go back. So I'm gonna take that one out, put this dude in. So hold on a minute. All right, this is your old one that was giving me trouble. Take it out. Okay, put this boy, I get the camera right. Set this boy in the hole. Yeah, losing practice. Okay, other sprinkler has been installed. Let's hope this one does its trick. What I was telling you earlier, these, well, golly, you didn't want to blind you with it. There's your design. This one has 70E written on it. I'm gonna pick up our supplies and we'll go back and start getting things ready. And if you look ahead of you, you can see the other two. You get an idea where we're at. That's the pecan tree. But this is in a dip. You can't hardly see it because that corn down there is so tall, which I'm very appreciative of. But this was in worse shape, worser shape. But it's getting better. But I'm gonna put some more water on it tonight, sort of take it off its stress level if I can, Lord willing. All right. With irrigation, you never know. Okay, step over here. And up the hill we go. Yay! Oops, there went the hammer. Yep. You're gonna do video and you need to have 3 hands. Oh, it's so much fun. Don't you have to edit. There be a sprinkler, whatever you want to call it. And last night's video was talking about red spot. See? This is a little bit what we call stiff land. This corn is shorter than its neighbors. So that's why I decided to put a sprinkler here. So while we're watering it down there, we can make it have some extra water here. Alrighty. I don't know how much of this we'll see and how much we'll edit. All right, see you in a little bit. Some of you are familiar with this, some of you are not. You have to turn the valve on here to open up the core. Make sure this one is closed, which is pointing down. Pointing up is open. Just a little something to tell you about. Out there is a canal. Deep. Right here, Daddy made it to look like a beach so we could come swimming. So the pipe here is probably maybe 4 or 5 foot under the water. Shouldn't have any issues till it gets down to about a foot. Then it'll have little swirls and little air things. I did have it over there, but I started having issues, so I straightened it out and put it over here. Yeah, we still pumping. All right, switch. Starting to sag, make the water coming up the pipe. Here it comes. Check it out, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go put it in gear. Let's see how this works. Don't worry, that won't last so long. Compression type fittings. See the water that was pouring out, no longer pouring out because it's sealing up. Okay, we got all 4 of them running. I'm gonna fix to power it up some more. Got it running about half RPMs. Probably take it up about 15 or 16. Of course, I don't know where the tack is because it don't work anyway. I just want to make sure everybody got stood up good and ain't no leaks, ain't no big gushers out there. Anybody get the time when I got started? Anyway, I'll try to remember. All right. There you go. That's your finished product. Tractor running about 1,600, 1,500, something like that. We're pulling 4 70Bs, 70Es, sprinklers. The sprinkler I installed is doing a whole lot better job than the one that was in it. So I'm happy, thank you Jesus. I don't know if that pipe up yonder ever sealed up or not. Most of the time it takes a while for this Ames to seal up, but once it seals up, it does good. Could be a cut in the rubber gasket that I didn't see, because I tried to check all the rubber gaskets on all this, because the rubber gasket's still in good shape, but those springs had gone bad. But I'm very thankful for the availability to be able to get some springs, and that helped out a whole lot. Let's go around the other side and see how it looks. You want to? All right, hold on. Here's the north side of the farm. I'm giving you a view of the sprinklers. Look like they're doing pretty good. Almost they're working. Look at it. I've never seen that before. They were almost working together. I don't know what the word is. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a good education. It's just I ain't good with words like my cousin is. He's a smart fella. I'm smart in mechanicals. Just ain't very good at verbal. Kind of like IP Farms. He's very verbal. But that is what it looks like. As long as everything works like it's supposed to, we'll be good to go. Gonna let it run for a couple hours. And then probably tomorrow sometime I'll move it. I'm not 100% sure exactly right now where I need to move to. I got some down that way a little bit. We don't require all the sprinklers. I'll have to investigate, because this moving pipe, buddy, that's what gets you. This part right here is awesome. It's fun. And I'm back when we had tobacco. Dad bought a reel, and you set the pump up on the pond, and you just ran. Sometimes 10 and 12 hours. And I'd had night duty because I always kept it full of fuel and kept everything going. Because it had a Murphy switch on it too, because oil went bad, it cut it off. It had if the water got hot, it cut it off. Never had nothing for hydraulics though, so that's why if you notice when you saw the tractor, I didn't have screens on it. I took the screens off because one time I was irrigating and I had the Murphy switch on and the tractor shut off. What in the world? So I went over there and found out that because I had screens on, somehow or another it got hot. But when I took screens off, it ran all night. So awesome. All right. I'm gonna try to put a whole bunch of these together for your entertainment. Enjoy watching if you want to. It's just kind of like a page in my life that I'm just sharing with you. Zoom. This is going to be a short, but one thing I like about Ames pipe is this: no need of an elbow. As you can see, you can bend it, turn it. I mean, you can't turn it on a 90, but you can turn it. That's one of the things that about an Ames pipe that's just really, really great to have. I mean, you can turn the other, but it won't turn as good as this because it's a ball joint. And I ain't selling Ames, I'm just making this comment. If I'd have used the other, I'd have had to put a elbow. Sorry if he spin you this way. I was gonna move it, but I think I'm gonna leave it where it's sitting from yesterday, so that I can wet it again tonight. I'm a little burned out and a little sore. You know, poor pill for me, right? Get my thumb out of the mouth. I wanted this, so I'm doing it. Trying to decide where one of these boys was spitting water out, which really ain't that bad because it piles up and it goes into the field, and if it's going in the field, it's fine. So, you know, you got to make all these big decisions. Sometimes you make them right, sometimes you make them wrong. You got to be cost conscious. That ain't always easy when you got situations going on in the world. That's it. But I just want to show y'all the line from about where the trailer is. I laid it, and cuz he came and helped me, and we laid it from where the trailer is, to which I say thank you, cousin. And that was the last joint that we had with the springs. Then we converted from Ames to the stout belt. And then we ran stout belt out to the field where we set them up kind of close so we could really drench the ground good with moisture, as you saw in the last video of it running. Anyway, to all who subscribe, to all who comment, to all who watch, those who are not subscribed and watch, thank you.